So guys, today I'm going to say you quadratic equation previous year questions of MSET of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So I have collected some of the important questions of both the papers of quadratic equations, and I am going to say you today. So every week on Tuesday I'm going to upload a new uh, topic questions. So today I'm starting with it with a quadratic equation. So here they have asked us the root of the given equation, so which is x minus a into x minus a minus 1 plus x minus a minus 1 into x minus a minus 2 plus x minus a into x minus a minus 2 is equals to 0. So here, to simplify this equation, I have kept a is equals to 0. Okay, so when I kept a is equals to 0, this so and so big equation had turned into a small and a cute equation. So by solving this, I have got a 3x square minus 6x plus 2 is equals to 0, and I am going to do the discriminant where delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. So 36 minus 4 into 3 into 2. Okay, so here, as delta is not equal to 0, then the roots will be real and distinct. So they have given you options whether it is real or distinct or imaginary or rational or equal. So here, when delta is not equal to 0, then the roots are real and distinct. Clear? So we are going to a second question. So f of x is equals to x square plus ax plus b. Okay, so they have given you this function where f of x is equals to 0, and they have also said that its roots are imaginary. So f of x is equals to 0, and they have also said that the all roots are imaginary, and we need to find the root of f of x plus f dash of x plus f double dash of x is equals to 0. So we need to find the root of this equation. So first, f dash of x means we need to do the derivation of f of x. Okay, so f of x, they have given x square plus ax plus b. So f dash of x, when we do the derivative, if we have a power, x power n is equals to n a power n minus 1. Okay, sorry, n x power n minus 1. Okay, so in the same way, x square, so 2x plus a is f dash of x, and f double dash of x is equals to 2. So here we have got f of x, f dash of x, and f double dash of x. So you need to substitute all this in this equation. So then we will be getting x square plus ax plus b plus 2x plus a plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, so now x square plus ax plus 2x, I'm going to do x terms in the one side and the ab terms on the other side, ab plus 2, or I mean constant terms on the other side. So x square, I'm going to take x as common, so we'll be left out with a plus 2 into x plus a plus b plus 2 is equals to 0. So this whole term is a constant, we'll be considering it as c, and this is b, and 1 is a. So we'll be doing it delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. Okay, so a plus 2 whole square minus 4 into 1 into a plus b plus 2. So a square plus 4a plus 4 minus 4a minus 4b minus 8. So here we'll be left with a square minus 4b minus 4. So this is always less than 0. Okay, so when this is less than 0, then these roots are imaginary. Okay, so these roots are imaginary. So this is the option. And coming to our third question, So they have said that alpha and beta are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, they have said that this alpha and beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So we need to observe the given list. So they have said that alpha is equals to beta first, and in the second one they have said alpha is equals to 2 beta, and the third one they have said that alpha is equals to 3 beta, and in the fourth column they have said that alpha is equals to beta square. And here they have given ac square whole power 1 by 3 plus a square c whole power 1 by 3 plus b is equals to 0, and b option 2b square is equals to 9ac, and c option 3b square is equals to 16ac, and d option is equals to b square is equals to 6ac, and e option b square is equals to 4ac, and f option is ac square power 1 by 3 plus a square c whole power 1 by 3 is equals to b. So this is a matrix match question, and we have to solve everything. So if the roots are in the ratio of m is to n, then b square by ac will be equal to m plus n whole square by mn. Okay, so actually here alpha, so actually roots of the equation will be in the form of x square plus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So in this form they will be there, minus. Okay, so in the same form b square is equals to m plus n alpha plus beta by mn. Okay, 1 is a. Okay, so when alpha is equals to beta, then alpha by beta is also equal to 1. So b square by ac will be equal to 1 plus 1 whole square by 1 into 1, which is equals to b square is equals to 4ac. So first one is E. Option is E. So in the same way, alpha is equals to 2b. So alpha by beta is equals to 2 by 1. So in the same way, if you keep 2 into 1 whole square by 2 into 1, then 2b square is equals to 9ac, which second one is option B. And if alpha is equals to 3 beta, then alpha by beta is equals to 3 by 1. So 3 into 1 whole square by 3 into 1, which is equal to 3b square is equals to 16ac, where our third option is C. Okay, so alpha is equals to beta square is equals to beta plus beta whole square is equals to minus b by a. Okay, so when beta plus beta square is equals to minus b by a, then as alpha is equals to beta, so in the place of alpha I have put beta. Okay, so beta plus beta square is equals to minus b by a. So beta into beta square, it is, which is beta cube, is equals to c by a. So c by a power 1 by 3 plus c by a power 2 by 3 is equals to minus b by a. So here we will be getting a square c whole power 1 by 3 plus ac square whole power 1 by 3 is equals to minus b. So it is option A. So fourth one is option A. Now fourth question. So they have given alpha plus beta is equals to minus 2, and they also have given alpha cube plus beta cube is equals to minus 56. Then we have to find the alpha and beta should be found. Alpha and beta should be found. So they have given alpha cube plus beta cube is equals to minus 56. So from this, when alpha cube and beta cube, as we know alpha plus beta whole cube is equals to alpha cube plus beta cube plus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. So here alpha plus beta is equals to alpha cube plus beta cube. Here it is equals to alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta is equals to 56. Okay, so here alpha plus beta, as we know, it is minus 2 whole cube minus 3 alpha beta, here or minus is equals to 56. So minus 8 plus 6 alpha beta is equals to 56. 6 alpha beta is equals to 56 plus 8. So alpha beta is equals to minus 8. I'm so sorry. Here it is minus 56. I forgot it as minus 56. So we will be left over with, sorry. So minus 8. Alpha beta is equals to minus 8. So required equation is alpha square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So x square minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so we need to form this equation. This equation is in the answer. Okay, so we'll be going for the first one. They have given alpha and beta are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c, and px square plus qx plus I is equal to 0. So they have roots 1 minus alpha by alpha and 1 minus beta by beta. Then we need to find r. So as the roots, the equation are having the roots 1 by alpha, 1 by beta. So these two roots will be for the equation cx square plus bx plus a. So when the roots are having the equation 1 by alpha minus 1 and 1 by beta minus 1, then we will be getting c into x plus 1 whole square plus b into x plus 1 plus a is equal to 0. So we will be left over with cx square plus 2c plus b whole into x plus c plus b plus a. This all is a constant. So this is px square is in the form of px square plus qx plus r, where r is equal to a plus b plus c. So they have asked, so these are the roots when they have asked what is r. Okay, so then r is a plus b plus c. So they have given this equation which is having the roots alpha and beta, and they said that this so and so equation is having the roots this. Okay, so then they have said what is r. So when this is having alpha and beta, so then this is x square plus bx plus c. So when we do the reciprocal of this, then you know the equation will be changed. So this is cx square plus bx plus c. So 1 alpha gets cancelled, 1 by alpha minus 1 and 1 by beta minus 1. Then in the x place we will be left with x plus 1. So in the x place, if we keep x plus 1, then we will be getting your constant value, your b value and your a value. Then according to the question you can answer whether it is a, or they have asked a, so they have asked c or q or r. So here they have asked what is r, so it is a plus b plus c. So now coming for your sixth question, under root of 9x square plus 6x plus 1 is less than 2 minus x. Then they have asked this and they have said to find the interval of x. So this one we actually need to form a quadratic in the form of a plus b whole square. This should be formed in the form of a plus b whole square. Then it is in the form of 3x plus 1 whole square. Is it or not? Yeah. So 2 minus x. So easily here the square and the root will get cancelled. Then this equation will, it will be somewhat easier to calculate. So 3x plus 1 is less than 2 minus x. So x is less than 1 by 4. So when we have taken it a positive sign, then this actually will be less than 1 by 4. Or if we are taking a negative sign, minus 3x minus 1, as we are taking out the square and the root, then we have to keep two signs, which is positive and which is also negative. 2 minus x. So then x is greater than 3 by 2. Okay, are you clear with this? So we have got the two intervals. X belongs to minus 3 by 2 and also it also belongs to 1 by 4. So this is so easy. When you when you make this into an a plus b whole square form, so that the root and the square get cancelled, then only your equation will be easier. Or you need to if it is not in the form of a plus b whole square, then try to square on both sides. When you square it on the both sides, then your root get cancelled and it makes your solution easier. So your next question is, this is an important question and is asked in many of MSET and IIT mains. So we have to find the minimum value of x square minus x plus 1 by x square plus x plus 1. So we need to find the minimum value of this. So to find the minimum value of this, we need to make this into an equation. So you need not make it equal to 1, you should make it equal to a variable. So because they do not say it is equals to 0, so you need to make this into an variable or a constant value, a variable value. I am taking it as 1. So I am sending this over here. So x square minus x plus 1 is equals to y into x square plus x plus 1. So I am left over with this. So when x is equals to real, then this should be b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. So they have actually given that x is real. They will be giving here x is imaginary. If x is imaginary, then it should not be equal to 0. If x is real and distinct, then it should be less than 0. So here they will be giving cases, but here they have given x is real. So we need to take delta is greater than or equal to 0. So here we need to make it in the form of a quadratic equation. So y minus 1 whole square plus y minus 1 into x square plus y plus 1 into x plus y minus 1 is equal to 1. So when we solve this equation now, we will be getting this sort of a quadratic equation. Okay, so when they have said x is real, and we have a, b and c. Okay, so b square 1 plus 1 y plus 1 whole square minus 4 into y minus 1 into y minus 1 whole square is greater than or equal to 0. So 3y square minus 10y plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So I have just jumped. I will be saying this right here. Okay, so y plus 1 whole square minus 4y minus 1 whole square is less than or equal to 0. Okay, we are having this. So y square plus 1 plus 2y minus 4 into y square plus 1 minus 4y. Okay, so y square plus 1 plus 2y minus 4y square minus 4, okay, plus 16y. Okay, so minus 3y square plus 10y minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so here I am having a negative sign in the y square, so I am actually converting it into the positive one. So when we when we change the sign, this greater becomes lesser sign and lesser becomes greater, but equal to will always be over here itself. So when this becomes lesser, our answer will be changed. So 3y square minus 10y plus 3 less than or equal to 0. This can be written as 3y minus 1 into y minus 3 less than or equal to 0. So 3y minus 1 is less than or equal to 0. Y minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So from here we'll be getting y is less than or equal to 1 by 3 and y is less than or equal to 3. So our y interval will lie between this both values or not. So this will be there, and they have asked here the minimum value. So this would be the minimum value and this would be the max, and this would be the minimum. So minimum value is 1 by 3. Okay guys, so I'm going to stop this video up to here, and there are also other questions which I'm going to keep the PDF down in the description box. Please, if you want, you can take the PDF, you can download the PDF. Please subscribe to my channel, and from this week every week I'm going to keep you this type of questions and with the PDF. So I think you guys like this video. If you like, please like, share and comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.